Minister for Education has the call.
Thank you, sir. Every year it is my pleasure as the member for Morialta to recognise the significant work of students in the Morialta electorate who have won Morialta Citizenship Awards. The award consists of a prize of $100 per campus, either a book voucher or a cheque, and a certificate to a student identified by the school who has demonstrated outstanding service to their community and our community. The Morialta Citizenship Award winners for 2019 from Athelston School are Alexandra Noble and Luke Shirai. Alexandra and Luke have responsibly carried out extracurricular duties through leadership, sport and organisational roles benefiting both school and community. Basket Range Primary School nominated Brigitte Wibley, a self-motivated student with a positive mindset and responsible attitude who has demonstrated her school's vision and values. Birdwood High School's Charles Lord demonstrated resourcefulness and initiative in all aspects of his school life, making an important contribution to the school and in business continues to support the school. Jessica Holder from Birdwood Primary School has achieved academically and contributed to school life, whilst being very involved in her local community. She has performed in amateur theatre as well as involvement with the Gamaraka CFS cadets. At Charles Campbell College, 2 awards were presented, one to senior student Meredy Hollett and the other to middle school student Afton Penrith. Meredy has been an active student leader, organising a range of events and is an advocate for student voice. Afton is an active community leader and sportsperson with a passion for football. She has played in the Indigenous Women's Development Squad and SASTA. Afton was also honoured by the Campbelltown Council in their Australia Day Awards this year. Domino Cervate College nominated Jeremy Jager, an enthusiastic student who has demonstrated outstanding service to his school and wider community as a positive role model on a regular basis. Gamaraka Primary School split their award between 2 students, Maya Eglinton and Cooper Mugford. Maya is a talented musician, a keen soccer player and a most articulate student who cares deeply about current issues and debates in a calm and thoughtful manner. Cooper has a tremendous skill and talent on the sporting field. He has reflected the school values in all of his endeavours and is a great role model for younger students. At Highbury Primary School, Ella Rooney and Peter Whitbread have shown leadership abilities as student voice representatives and involved in school sports. Ella was also a learning leader, supporting younger students with their reading and made a significant contribution to the music program. Peter was a senior choir captain and a musician who entertained residents at aged care facilities in the area and a choreographer for the school concert. Henry Green from Lenswood Primary School displayed excellent choices as a polite and considerate young man who is happy to give maximum effort into all his school endeavours, is respected and popular with his peers. At Lobethal Lutheran School, Luke Stevens was a student who epitomises the behaviour of a responsible school citizen, using the privileges of being a senior student responsibly and the voice of good conscience when needed. Lobethal Primary nominated 2 students, Angus Fitzgerald and Cameron Tidd. Angus is a compassionate, well-mannered student who shares his musical talents with the Hills community and also performed in the Adelaide production of The Wizard of Oz. Cameron is an elite athlete in trampoline gymnastics, a great model for the school in terms of sportsmanship, commitment and humility. Last year he represented Australia at Trampoline Gymnastics World Age Championships. Angus Reeson was nominated by Norton Summit Primary School, self-motivated student who works cooperatively with others, displayed leadership as a house captain and a number of extracurricular events. At Norwood Morialta High School, senior winner was Elise Banks, who is an active participant in performing arts mock trials and community programs, a volunteer for Friends of Black Hill and Morialta, Melodies in the Park, tutoring Year 9 students, and it goes on. Harrison Critchley was the middle school leader, a Blue House leader and very community-minded, as evidenced by his involvement in groups like the Pedal Prix and the Rowing Club. I should say Elise Banks also a Queen Scout. Ross Trevor College's Nathan McCarthy had strong participation in sport and social justice initiatives. A social justice prefect, Nathan worked as an assistant for the Special Olympics. From St Ignatius College, Jeremy Shell contributed to the school and his community through involvement in the school TV program, the Smiths Family's Reading Buddy program as a student chapter representative, also an altar server, reader during school mass and a tour guide for new families and students. Stradbroke School had 4 students, Isabella DeMarco, Mia Button, Hannah Rice and Christophs Mavrot Supakis. All were worthy winners who demonstrated leadership skills, kindness and volunteered for the range of school activities, helping staff and students. Amira Pazios from Thornton Park Primary School is a student leader who was involved in special events at the school, contributing to yearbook and doing her best to collaborate with others, showing leadership and teamwork. And from Uradla Primary School, Sam Johansson has shown enthusiasm to volunteer for any task that would help his fellow students, always willing to serve his school and community, and he's a member of the Army Cadets as well. These young men and women are indeed deserving deserving winners of the 2019 Morialta Citizenship Award. In all, 27 students received the award last year, and I'm very pleased to pay tribute to them on this occasion. I commend them to the House.